Hey guys, this is Miss Visoso right here, and I have a really fun lesson planned for you guys. It's just sitting down and looking at it for a second because this is going to be really hands-on at the end of this lesson, okay? So, before I begin, I want to show you a couple of things, and I want you to kind of think about what they have in common, okay? And bear with me as I put them in the camera. This is the first one. What is this? And these, and this have in common. If you said, one of them is a rock, then, yep, you're very close. We're actually going to be studying minerals and rocks, okay? And before we dig into the lesson, I want you to take note of 3 vocabulary words that we're going to be teaching about in the next few minutes. Okay, so the first word is a mineral. You're going to know what a mineral is, and I have some pictures and a definition to go with it. Hardness and rock. So those are 3 words that I want you to keep in mind because you might see them very soon. All right, moving on. Whoop, I'm going to have to make myself a little bit smaller. I'm going to move myself over here. And we are going to go to the next page. All right, this picture right here, if you take a look at it a little bit closer, is this a plant or an animal? If you said no, you are correct. It's not a plant, but it's a mineral. And what is a mineral? Well, a mineral is a solid object, and it's found in nature, but it has never been alive. So, no, rocks can't talk. And there are many different minerals, and we're going to learn about how to identify some minerals. Okay? Now, there are so many different minerals, but we also use them throughout our daily lives. So, remember when I asked you, why in the world did I show you that pencil? No, you're not going to be taking notes right now. But you are going to, if you do have your pencil with you, because sometimes we'll have you come to the carpet with your pencil. But I wanted to kind of show you what that tip of that pencil is. And that's actually a mineral. If you look right here on your picture, right here, this right here is called graphite. And it's found in nature. It's not alive. Okay. And when it's found, it's used to go inside the pencils, and that is what we write with. So we use minerals on our pencils. We also use minerals for jewelry. If you've ever seen people wear their rings, I don't have any with me right now, earrings or necklaces, those we're actually wearing minerals on us. And this one right here, if you were to look closely, it doesn't really look as pretty as this one right here, but that's how it's found in nature. And then once the people who design the jewelry or who polish it up, that means they clean it and make it shiny, right? This is the end result. Isn't it so pretty and shiny? It's just so beautiful. So yeah, minerals are actually found in nature, and they can be turned into jewelry. And this one right here is called garnet. Okay, and then another thing that we use minerals for is we use it on our food. Here is a grain of salt. Wow, up close it kind of looks like a crystal, doesn't it? Very pretty and shiny, but it's actually used for our food. So wow, we've been eating minerals this whole time. That is pretty amazing to me. All right, so now because there are so many different types of minerals or so many kinds of minerals, there's a way to find out what kind of mineral it is. All right, and there's 2 ways to identify minerals. And the first one is by measuring their hardness, or how easily can it be scratched. Now, I am going to come over here with my highlighter and highlight that because I really want you to know the definition of hardness when we're talking about rocks and minerals. Alright, so here, coming back to my pointer, we have, oh wait, this kind of looks like the number line that we use in math. It goes from lowest to highest and from 1 to 10. Alright, so if a mineral is easily scratched, then it gets a 1, okay? And then if it's kind of easy to scratch and kind of hard, it's like in the middle, in between, then it would be considered a 5. Now, this is the cool thing. If you've ever seen a diamond on, you know, like a lot of ladies wear diamond rings on their fingers, well, they are so special because they're actually the hardest minerals out there. And that's why they have a 10. So if you were to scratch a diamond, you wouldn't be able to scratch it so easily because it's the hardest mineral out there. Okay? Now, there's also another way to identify minerals, and that is doing a streak test. So a mineral leaves a mark on a white tile, and the color can help you identify the mineral. In this picture right here, for example, this is right here. I know it's kind of hard to see, but don't worry because we will have you at some point this week or next week, we'll have you guys do a streak test on some rocks and minerals. You can even do it in your house if you find rocks and you want to do a streak test on some of them. That would be really cool to do. But in this case, they got this rock, or this mineral, I'm sorry, this mineral, and they scratched it on that white tile, and then it left a color, okay? And based on that, they determine what kind of mineral it is. Alright, so one of my favorite things is learning about rocks because we are surrounded by so many rocks, but each rock is special and very different from the other rocks. Okay? Rocks may look different, and I'm reading up here. Rocks may look different from one another, but they are alike in one way. Every rock is made of minerals. Some rocks are made from just one kind of mineral. Now this one right here, if you look up closely, this rock looks like some of the rocks that we've seen probably around school. When we go to recess, there's a bunch of rocks out there in the fields. You might see them in your house, around your house, on the streets, everywhere you go. But if you were to study it and examine it really closely, you would find out that it's made out of many different kinds of minerals. This one, for example, has feldspar, mica, granite, mica again, and quartz. See that quartz? That's a really shiny one. And once I let you guys take a look into my rocks, you're going to notice the quartz in, oh, it's just so pretty. I can't stop staring at it. So there are also different sizes and shapes, and they may be different colors. Some rocks feel smooth, kind of like this one right here. When you touch it, it's like super smooth. And then others feel rough. Okay? All these differences help you identify rocks. Alrighty, so I'm going to change the page, and ooh, I have a really cool picture to show you guys. Do you want to see a cool rock? I hope you said yes. I'm going to wow you because look, it's me. Yeah, this fall break, guys, I took a trip over to Arizona, and I went to go see the Grand Canyon. Now, this is not a mountain. It doesn't have like a lot of trees or anything, but it is made out of rock. Wow, that is so amazing. And I just took a picture of one part, but it's actually super long and big, and it just wowed me. And I can't wait till we start studying rocks because you're going to find out what kind of rock that one is. I did take a little video. Hopefully I'm able to show it. Hopefully it works.
Look at, and look at this wonderful rock formation.
It almost feels like it keeps going and going and going.
Isn't that beautiful? And that is actually natural. So we'll be learning more about that in a little bit, okay?
Okay, so, well guys, that's it for rocks and minerals. Later on this week, we're going to be hitting rocks a little bit more. But so far, remember those 3 vocabulary words, because you will see them again. Mineral, it's a hard object, or it could be found in nature. It's not a living thing, and there are many different kinds. Rock, it can be made out of different minerals. And hardness, it's how easily a mineral can get scratched. Alright, so hope you guys liked it. We'll talk a little bit more about it. See you guys later in another lesson. Okay, I'm going to stop